Well, for the first time in many weeks, Dolton trustees and Mayor Tiffany Henyard held a public meeting together, but not at Village Hall.
But you don't even have a sense to even look in our face. But you rather just steal our money and do what you want to do.
It's evident that Tiffany Henyard's hold on power is eroding in Dolton, Illinois, as she faces a flurry of scandals, legal disputes, and financial mismanagement. The FBI is looking into growing lawsuits, and she has eviction notices on her doorstep. Despite the pressure, she is refusing to back down, even threatening political rivals and promising to run for re-election. Controversial, will her reign come to an end, or will she struggle to get out of this situation? This small town's future is at stake, and the stakes have never been higher. Hello everyone, I'm Olivia. Welcome to Red Rumbles, where the political instability is happening. What will happen next? Drama and sports are constant. From explosive scandals to devastating betrayals we uncover, tensions are rising and the tales are becoming more dramatic by the minute. Highlighting the moments that are making headlines, you come to the perfect place if you enjoy politics, high stakes, scandals, and the kind of drama that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You won't want to miss what happens next. After months of simmering political tension in Dolton, Mayor Tiffany Henyard has found herself at. The conflict escalated when Henyard started making important appointments without first consulting the Board of Trustees, a group of elected officials charged with overseeing the village's operations. One of the most controversial actions was her attempt to appoint a new police chief without first consulting the board. Blocked Henyard's appointments by issuing a restraining order against her. The mayor was acting without adequate control and beyond her authority, according to the trustees. The Illinois Municipal Code states that the mayor's authority must be balanced with the Board of Trustees' involvement.
Here tonight at a Board of Trustees meeting in Thornton Township, the board and citizens looking for accountability to their finances while the township supervisor.
And Henyard's detractors say she has been ignoring these checks and balances. But Henyard is adamant that she has the authority to make executive decisions. The trustees are fighting back harder than ever, and with the recent court victory in their favor, it appears that the board is committed to keeping control and preventing the mayor from going too far when a town's finances come to the attention of. Federal officials interpret it as a hint of impending problems, and that is precisely what is taking place in Dolton. The FBI is currently investigating the matter. A robust general fund of more than $500,000 has quickly deteriorated into a deficit of more than $365,000. This is due to the village's financial practices under Henyard's leadership. What caused this to occur?
Investigator, I've got some notices here. Inside I have from the United States District Court.
Henyard's detractors are quick to point out what they perceive to be reckless spending. For instance, a significant amount of the village's budget has reportedly gone towards extravagant events and personal expenses, many of which don't seem to have any discernible positive impact on the community. One notable instance involved an $85,000 block party that featured well-known performers. Although Henyard defends the event as a necessary community-building effort, many view it as an unnecessary event. Despite the growing accusations and legal challenges, Henyard is refusing to back down, claiming that Dolton's financial difficulties are not a reflection of the village's financial mismanagement. Village funds documents reveal that Henyard used the village's credit card for personal purchases totaling over $43,000 in a single day. These purchases were allegedly made on Amazon with no clear connection to any village-related activities. The FBI's investigation into these expenditures could reveal more about the financial mismanagement. Henyard claims that a string of unlucky events rather than her bad choices caused the situation. The village's deficit is mostly the result of past administration's poor financial management. She claims that the money spent on events and travel is intended to raise community spirits and draw attention to Dolton's needs, but her detractors claim that these expenses are an example of self-indulgence. Henyard has also justified her extravagant expenditures by arguing that they are an investment in the future of Dolton. She contends that bringing in big performers and holding big events is a means of boosting the village's economy. But many locals don't agree, viewing it as a justification for unnecessary spending as Dalton's financial condition deteriorates. In reaction to these accusations, the mayor has often taken a belligerent stance, attacking her detractors on social media and even accusing the Board of Trustees of trying to undermine her. If Henyard's political and financial difficulties weren't enough, she is also dealing with personal legal issues. The administration's unwillingness to accept responsibility for her conduct has only increased the annoyance of many people who believe their concerns are being disregarded. She and her partner were recently sued for eviction by their landlord, who claimed they had not paid rent on their Dalton house since August.
A Dalton home that she leased to Mayor Tiffany Henyard has filed eviction papers. She says Henyard has not paid her rent, and now
Henyard's unpaid rent has now totaled over $5,000, which further contributes to the public's belief that she is incapable of handling her personal finances, due to claims that Henyard altered the locks on the property to keep her landlord out of the house. And the mayor has not made any public comments about the details of this dispute. The case has sparked concerns about her financial integrity, particularly considering her role as a public official. It's a bad look for Henyard, whose personal behavior is coming under scrutiny. Coming under further scrutiny when the town's mayor is having trouble making ends meet. How can she be trusted to manage public funds? An already turbulent political career is made even more contentious by the eviction drama.
Lord showed up here to see her tenant in person after she says Henyard has been dodging both her and rent payments for months.
Residents have been more outspoken in their criticism of the town meetings in Henyard as the political crisis in Dalton develops. Previously attended by a small number of people, these meetings are now packed with concerned citizens, many of whom are questioning Henyard's priorities and the direction she is taking the village. One common grievance is that the leadership of Henyard has been too preoccupied with personal gain and self-promotion rather than the needs of the community. Local businesses are struggling, and residents feel as though their voices are being ignored. Displeased with the mayor's lavish spending patterns, many Dalton residents have voiced their concerns and are calling for Henyard to resign, but not everyone is prepared to give up on Henyard just yet. Some still believe that her efforts to raise awareness of the village through big events are a positive step, but as the financial problems worsen and the legal troubles persist, it's becoming evident that even among her most devoted supporters, Henyard's popularity is declining. Supporters Dalton's government has been paralyzed by the conflict between Henyard and the Board of Trustees. Recent meetings have been canceled or rescheduled due to safety concerns. These cancellations are not only inconvenient for the locals, but also a sign of the dysfunction in the local government at a time when Dalton needs strong leadership and sound decision-making. Due to the inability to convene regular meetings and the growing tensions, it appears that the mayor and the board are engaged in a never-ending struggle for control. Residents are frustrated and perplexed by the conflict between Henyard and the trustees, and many are wondering why the elected officials are unable to put aside their differences and cooperate for the benefit of the community. The Illinois Attorney General even had to intervene, declaring that Dalton had broken the Open Meetings Act by not providing enough space for all residents to attend meetings. This court decision merely serves to highlight the village's governance breakdown in spite of the increasing pressure and requests for her resignation. Henyard has openly declared her intention to compete for re-election and promised her followers a landslide victory, but she is still obstinate. Although victory, Henyard's confidence may not be shaken, the reality on the ground is very different. Henyard compares herself to other controversial personalities, implying that her detractors are merely attempting to bring her down and that she will triumph like former President Donald Trump. Her popularity has never been worse, and the FBI investigation and court cases have only increased the scrutiny on her ability to lead as the controversy develops. It is evident that Dalton is a divided town. On the one hand, there are those who still believe in Henyard and see her as a strong, independent leader, while on the other hand, many feel betrayed by her actions and want her out of office. The town's future is uncertain, and residents are left wondering whether Henyard can survive the scandal or if a new government will be elected. If she decides to run for re-election, she will probably have a difficult time persuading the people of Dolton that she is the best person to guide them forward. Given the ongoing FBI investigation and the escalating legal disputes, a change in leadership is unavoidable. The upcoming months will be crucial for Henyard and Dolton. Residents of Dolton are eagerly awaiting answers and leadership that prioritizes the community, as the financial future of the village and the mayor's political future are in jeopardy. The road ahead for Dolton is anything but clear, as Henyard faces numerous legal challenges, an increasing public outrage, and the possibility of a federal probe. Time will tell how the situation develops, so be sure to keep up with Red Rumbles. The town is unsure if Henyard will recover from the storm or if the locals will receive the leadership they deserve. For the most recent information and updates on Dolton's political scene, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.